Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shawcraft One in my old barn door, and I just came to do a little craft with me and to play with some tags. I've had this in my head for a few days, and so I got this in the mail yesterday from the live sale that I did with Johnny over at Junk Journal Shop. I'll leave her information in the box below. And so I finally got this in the mail, and I'm not sure if she has these in her shop or not, or if she even has, I don't know. I'll do some checking, and I'll put all of her information in the box below so that you guys know how to contact her, reach her if you want some of these. So I wanted to make some tags, and I was also inspired by Julie at Jules Journals. I will leave her link below as well. She had shared a picture or on a post on, I think it was Selena's Facebook group, Amore Fabrics. I'll leave hers below as well. You know what? I need to write these down, because if I don't write these down, I will forget something. So, do Johnny, Julie, and Selena. So I'll leave all of those links in the comment box below. So I'm just playing and just trying to figure out what I want to do with these. And so I kind of had this idea in my head, and I saw the tags that Julie had shared on Selena's group, and so I thought, how cute is that? She had made some little tags with fabric on them, and they were just adorable. So good job, Julie. I thought I would try my hand at it and put my own spin to it. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut these tags out. So like I say, I don't have like a plan for this video or anything. I'm just playing and trying to figure out what I want to do with these. So I just thought I would turn the camera on and let it play. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful Saturday morning. I think it's still morning. Yep, it's still morning. My honey is at some continuing education classes today. The grandbaby went to her dad's, and everybody else in the house is gone. So it's just me, Gracie, here this morning. So I thought I would just have a quick little play before I get started on my custom order that I'm working on. I have to make a Holly Hobby journal as a custom order, and I'm excited to get started on it. But I wanted to do this real quick because I think I'm going to want to use some of these tags in the Holly Hobby journal. So, and I might make an extra one. We'll see. If I have time, I may make an extra one and put it in my shop to share with you guys, because I know I said I was working on kits too, and I think I may have to kind of put those kits to the side for a minute, because I have to do my Mother's Day kit first. So it might be a minute on the Holly Hobby kits. So I thought maybe I could just do a book for now. I wonder if these are meant to fold in half. I think they are. I think they're meant to be a front side and a back side. So we're going to try that. So let me just grab my little, where is my bone folder? I'm just going to put a crease down this way, and we're going to fold this and see if it lines up okay. Yeah, I think it does. I think the little tab pieces are supposed to be like back to back. So let me just see if I can get this folded correctly so that everything lines up. I may have to do some trimming, but we can do that too. I just want them to line up good. Boy, I think I cut that wonky. That's alright though. I'm going to go ahead and fold it, and then we'll trim it up and make sure it looks cute. Yeah, I think we'll trim it. So that it evens it out. And I think we need to trim just a hair off of this one too, off of this end, just to make sure everything lines up neatly. Oh, I almost put that in my coffee cup. I have this little cup here that sits on my desk that I use for trash so that I don't always have to reach underneath for the trash can, and my coffee cup was sitting right beside it, and I almost dumped my trash in my coffee. That would not be good. Okay, so this is a cute little tag, so I think I'm gonna just put a little glue on it so that we can, you know what, let me get something to put it on so that I don't get, oops, so that I don't get glue all over my mat. Oops. Alright, so we're just going to glue this. I am making a mess. What is up with me this morning? That's okay, because it's just a lazy Saturday morning. And I have been crazy busy this week, and I've been very distracted. I haven't been able to get a whole lot done because I had the grandbaby for 3 days, and it's hard to work with her here because she wants Yaya's attention, you know. So now I almost think that this is 2 tags. Do you see what I'm saying? Is this 2 tags? I don't know. I'm going to leave it together for now and let it dry, and then I might decide to cut it in half and make 2 tags out of it. What do y'all think? Okay, so we've got that one done. Then we have these tags, and I'm wondering, no, I think these are meant to be separate. So we're going to cut these tags up. I'll try to hurry, guys, because I know cutting tags is not like your favorite thing to see. That's not interesting at all, is it? Let's just cut them out real quick. It won't take but just a second. Okay, can I find my line here? It's kind of a light color. A little bit hard to find the line. This one, we're going to turn just a hair. Okay, I think I'm going to use the scissors to do the rest of the trimming, because I don't know if you can see it, but you've got the little edge or corners here. And I think I might have to, because I cut that differently than the way she had it on there, I'm probably going to have to just use this to make sure I get an even cut. So I'm just going to line this up on the very corner. I think it might be easier to do this with my short scissors. Okay, so that one looks good. Let me see, this one doesn't look like it has, and I actually like this as a square tag, so I'm going to leave that. Trim this off. And then I'm gonna just trim that little bit of cream color there at the top. Okay, so we have that one, and then this one. And then we have a little tiny bit of cream here. And then I think I actually have a little bit of cream over here on this edge, which doesn't really matter because I'm probably going to ink the edges of them anyways, but we'll go ahead and give it a trim anyway. Okay, so let's get rid of all the trash. Not in my coffee cup though. Do not put trash in the coffee cup. All right, so now that we have our tags cut out, I have this fabric that I found, and y'all know I have lately been absolutely obsessed with tickets. And so I'm going to hold this up so you can see it a little better. I found this fabric that has all of these tickets on it, and I thought, how stinking cute are those? And so I thought I would cut out some of these and add them to the tags. So let's just see what we can get out of it. Now, y'all, don't laugh at my cutting abilities, because y'all know I stink at it. And I think I might just cut like a big swatch over here so that I can come around and pick and choose which tags I want to use without having the whole length of fabric in my way. Okay. And I thought about, because when I found this fabric, I bought a bunch of it. So I think I might share some of it in my shop. So y'all let me know if you'd be interested in it. I'll be glad to put some in the shop if you want some. So I'm just going to start cutting out these little tickets. I think I need to go a little further this way. Normally, I would rip my fabric, but these tickets are so small and they're so close together that I didn't think ripping it would be, you know, as feasible as it would be to cut them out. So I'm not going to sit and, you know, have you watch me cut out my little tickets. So I'm going to pause the video, get everything cut out, and then I'll come right back and we'll finish the tags. Okay, so I have my little tickets cut up here. And I thought we would play around with placement of the little tickets on the tags, because these tags are so stinking cute. But before we do that, I think I need to cut this out. So let's just trim that out real quick. It won't take me but just a second. And then I want to ink the edges of the tags before I start adding the fabrics to it. Now, y'all, this is my fussy cutting, so I told y'all I stink at it. I am just not a fussy cutter. I don't know if I'm too much of a perfectionist to be able to do it well, or, which I know part of it's because I'm left-handed, and left-handed people, they stink with their cutting, so... Alright, before we do that, we're going to go ahead and ink the edges. Still can't decide if I want to cut these up. I think I might, because I kind of like having two smaller tags. So we're just going to go for it. Okay. Yep, I like that size. Super cute. Okay, so let's just go ahead and ink the edges real quick. Just do a quick ink around the edges to make them stand out a little better, you know, because we all like to ink our edges. And like I say, there's no organized anything to this. It's just me playing and chit-chatting with my buddies here on YouTube. I hope that I hope that you guys stay safe this weekend, because we are supposed to get, from what I understand, some really severe weather tomorrow. Like, I think they're already giving out warnings for different areas that it's going to be pretty bad. So Not sure if I'll be able to do a video tomorrow. And if I have time today, I might try to do an extra video to upload tomorrow. However, I have to get to work on my little Holly hobby journal for my customer, because she has been patiently waiting on me. And I had all of the stuff going on last week with the live sale and the, you know, the charity thing, and then going to other people's lives for their charities, and then of course this week I've had my grandbaby quite a lot. So again, it's, you know, it's hard to get a lot of work done with a 3-year-old around, because she wants to help, and, you know, she wants your attention, and so you have to do that. And so, you know, life happens, but that's okay, because you want it to be good life, and I feel like I do have a good life when my grandbaby's around. She makes my whole world go around. So, sorry, I'm trying to hurry with all the inking, guys. We'll do the backs later. Okay, so what I wanted to do first is just kind of take some of these tickets and just kind of lay them on. Now, this one's raveling, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull the strings off, because I don't mind if they're raveled. It would have just been really hard to cut them. Here, I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so you guys can see a little better. So I have all of these little tickets here that are cut out from the fabric, and I just think they're so stinking cute. And I think I want to put, I just want to do something simple on them, you know, maybe put a ticket here, and then maybe a button here with some cheesecloth or some eyelash trim underneath. And then I have this little basket of goodies that I got a lot of it from Cricut, and so it's just little snippets of different types of crochets and things like that. So, ooh, that would be super cute on here too. So I'm just going to kind of use some of these, and I guess just kind of do a collage on these tags. So first things first, because I think I might want to sew around it. So I'm just going to do a little strip of glue in the middle and put my tag down. And then I think I should probably take it over and sew around it before I do anything else, so that nothing else gets in the way. So hang on just 1 second and I'll sew it. Okay, so I have, I just stitched a little bit, just enough to hold it down. And I didn't want a whole lot of stitching on it, because I didn't want it to take away from the ticket. So then I found this in my little little box of goodies. So I think I better put the lid on my glue. I think I want to put a little bitty tiny piece of this, just a tiny piece, just to give it a little fuzziness. I think I just kind of want to put it like right there in the center. Where is my Fabri-Tac? Hang on, let me grab it. So I broke the tip of my Fabri-Tac. I don't know if it's going to work, but if it doesn't, what I may do is take it from that new bottle and switch it out. I don't know if you can screw this off or not. Well, I might not have a choice but to do that. Hang on, let me fix it. I'm sorry. Okay, I think I'm just going to use my new Fabri-Tac, and then when it gets down a little bit lower, I'll pour the rest of that in it so that I won't have problems with the nozzle. So we're just going to put a little bit of Fabri-Tac on there. And we're just going to put him right here. Sticks to my fingers. And then I have some cute little buttons that I would like to add. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, that one would be super cute, wouldn't it? And I think it would be just ornate enough to complement it. So let me find my little pliers. I need a different tool caddy, guys. So we're just going to cut the shank off of this one. And since this shank is like this, I don't know if you can see that, but it kind of is holding in this little black piece. So I'm going to cut the shank off, and then I'm going to use hot glue so that it not just holds it onto the tag, but it'll hold that little black piece on there as well. So let's just grab a little hot glue here. And I'm going to put quite a bit in the middle so that it doesn't come loose, the black piece. And then we're just going to put him right there on top and smush him down. And then we have a cute little tag. So we need something on the top. And I have this little piece from Cricut. Just cut that little string off. And then we're just going to fold a little piece over. I better put the lid on my Fabri-Tac or it'll be sticky and gummy. So we'll just fold this over. Cut us a piece off. And then we'll use this as the tag topper. And I think I want to sew that onto the tag. Just for a little something, so hang on. Okay, so we have that sewn on, and I mean, how stinking cute is that? Just something simple. And, you know, it's just enough to make a cute little tag. So let's make one more of this kind. And then I'll probably do a different video to show you what I'm going to do with this and with these. That way it doesn't have to be, you know, a forever long video for people to watch. And you can kind of break them up and watch them as you want to. So which one do I want to do? I really like this one. Let's go with this one. Let's see. I like this gray ticket. And I think I might want to collage a ticket on there with it. So something like that. I like it. So let's just put us a little glue because I think I'm going to sew this as well. So I'm just going to put just a tiny bit of glue there. Glue that down in the middle. Do I want that one or this one? Oh, I kind of like that together. What do y'all think? Just like a little collage of little cute little tickets. So I'm just going to put a little glue there. Put him there. And then I think I'm going to have to glue directly onto the back of this piece. Just for it to stay long enough for me to sew it on. Okay, so I'm going to run it over to the sewing machine and sew it. Okay, so I sewed around. I used a couple of different stitches. I did the zigzag here and then just a straight stitch around each of the little tickets just to give it a little something extra. So now I think what I want to do is find some cheesecloth. Let me see. Oh, I have some coffee dyed cheesecloth. So I think this will be cute up underneath there. And I just want a little bit. I don't need a whole lot. Because it's just going to be like a little base behind whatever button or embellishment we decide that we like on here. And I have some cute little flowers. Do we want a flower on here instead of a button? Oh, I like the green. Maybe that one's too big though. Let's try a smaller one. I like the yellow. Oh, I like the dark blue under there. And maybe if we did the light blue and the dark blue, I like those two together. Okay, so let's do that. And do we want a bride or do we want something else? I have some pretty cute little brides. Look, this little bride is cute. I think that would be cute. And I also had another kind. Oh, look, this one is a fuzzy bride. Have y'all ever seen these? I got these in some Happy Mail. If the stinking computer will focus, or the phone. Come on, focus now. It just don't want to. But anyway, it's fuzzy. Sorry for the focus issue. Hang on, let me fix it. Sorry. Okay. Well, that didn't go as planned, did it? That's okay. It is what it is. Alright. So I think I'm going to put this bride down in the middle of these two flowers. And I'm just going to kind of push them through. Okay. And then we'll twist just a little so we can have the light blue accenting the darker blue. And then I actually think we have two flowers there, two blue flowers. That's okay. It'll give it a little dimension if we raise those little petals up. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to trim the edge of this off because I don't like it when my cheesecloth has the edge on it. I like it to be kind of raggedy. So we're going to do the cheesecloth, and then I want some eyelash trim, and I have just a little bit of, well, if I can find the end of it. Here we go. I don't want a whole lot. So we'll just do that much of that. And if we put this underneath the flower, whoops, then you get a little bit more of the fuzzies, like that. And then there's one other thing that I want to do. Let's see. Not that. I want just a little bit more fiber sticking out of there. Okay. I have this. So I am just going to kind of wind this around haphazardly. And put it right up underneath there. Okay, I like that. So that's how we're going to do that. So now what I want to do is I want to put some hot glue on this little flower so that it can kind of spread out. I am going to put just a dab of hot glue right here. I'm probably going to make a mess, but that's okay because I just want to make sure everything holds onto the tag real good. So we're going to put quite a bit of hot glue on the little flower so that it kind of grabs through the cheesecloth and the eyelash trim and the little fibers here. And I got them stuck to my finger. Okay. And then we'll just smush him down and make sure everything is smushed down with him. Sorry for the reach. I have a really bad habit of leaving the tops off of my glue and then they dry out. So then we have this. What is up with my focus today? Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on with my camera's focus, but anyways, so super cute little tag. It doesn't take long to make them. And then I want to put something at the top here. So let me see what I have in my little basket of goodies over here. I don't want something too crazy, but these just look like kind of like little collars or something. I'm not real sure, but I think they're really, really cute. So I wonder how that would look at the top. So if we do one on the front and one on the back side. Like that, and just kind of sew it on. I don't know if I like that. Okay, let's try something different. And that's what happens. You just have to play around and see what you like. Try different things. Ooh, look at this. This is a blue. I'm not really sure what this is. It looks like, oh my goodness, y'all, it is a net glove. Can y'all believe that? That is so stinking cute. I'm afraid if I cut that, though, it's going to go everywhere. Okay, something else. Let's see what else we have in our little bag of goodies. I don't want something that's going to overwhelm it. You know, I just want something simple. So, I have this one. It's a lighter color than this one. Do I want the lighter or the darker? Or, hold up. I have this that Johnny sent me in the little package from her live sale, and I might could just use this, a little bit of this as a topper. Isn't that super cute? She did that on wooden spools, and she wrapped around sweet little crocheted lace and then put like a little jewel at the top. So stinking cute. I know that in the sale everybody went crazy over these. Everybody wanted them, so love those. So thank you, Johnny. Alright, so if we do this like this, I might have got too much, but we can trim it if we need to. Yeah, we need to trim it. Alright, so let's trim a little bit off, and don't throw that away because you can use it. Yeah, I like that. So I think I'm going to staple this one because I like the look of the staples too. I can get him in my little stapler here. I think I'm going to have to break down and buy another stapler because this one's having issues. I've been having problems out of it. So that's super cute, huh? I love that one. So yeah, that's just some ideas of some things that you can do if you get those little tags from Johnny, and you know, you can get some of this fabric, and you know, it's just a play on paper and fabric together, and I love it. I love it how it turned out. So yeah, just play and have fun, you guys. Super, super cute little tags that I'll be able to add into one of my journals. So if you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment box below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you want to see more like this. You can also hit the little notification bell to the right, and it will notify you when I upload more videos. So thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you guys have a great Saturday. Big hugs.